This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And as we take a look here at Marc Gasol, guys, what do you think?
Well, what I like about him is into space and getting the basket.
It's a single-game return to Dallas as the Mavericks look for a boost from their hometown crowd. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And, you know, I think they may have a little extra motivation because they lost last year's season series to this team.
So Dallas will get the first possession.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have. And once the fan...
There's a screen. Number 6. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Shoots a 3. And that one's good. 7 points in the game.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for them, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 over work as hard as they should have.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. On defense, Dallas. A 12-point game. Mr. Moves. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. Second, the Mavericks.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did.
The first free throw is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Both. 6 to shoot. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
From past the arc. Number 15. No good on the 3. Here's Mr. Moves. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Memphis. From 12 feet out. And it's good off the glass.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up.
Sunday, November 3rd, the Los Angeles Lakers go up against the San Antonio Spurs. It's the real deal.
Welcome back. Was their biggest lead in the game. And for the Lakers, Mr. Moves in at the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Matthews.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we've got a lot of catch-and-shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come. But momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues.
And for the Lakers. And for Dallas. That free throw good for Mr. Moves. And it's tied up.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Inside, number 7. Tries again. Number 15. And the officials call goaltending, so the
team in field goal shooting. Not bad for a team that's got an awful lot of young, talented players.
And this is a team that really relied most heavily on the rebounding numbers that you talked about. I mean, at top 5, they're a team that likes to attack the lane at both ends of the floor, really control the glass on defense and try to pound you inside with the offensive boards.
LeBron, he's checked in for Mr. Moves. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 14. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
The weekend is finally upon us, and on this Friday night, it's time for the halftime show. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against the Mavericks at American Airlines Center. They've started off pretty well this season, trying to continue the momentum. A nice job of sharing the rock, making plays for one another offensively. On the other side, the Mavericks haven't been hot. Their outside scoring is letting them down so far, and without that threat from outside, their offense is bogging down, unable to spread the floor. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it goes. That's good.
They become more confident. They respect you. They appreciate you. And now all of a sudden, it brings the team a little bit closer together.
Lakers leading by 18. So for the Lakers right now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Both free throws good for Mr. Moves. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Burke kicks to Barea. Passes to Pau. Dallas moving the ball around. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Barea.
Something starting to click for this team, guys. You can.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Mr. Moves. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
And what a game for Mr. Moves. He has 11 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
Now he's helping their cause, finding some easy points through penetration and attacking the defense.
That's good for Mr. Moves. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Barea, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Caldwell Pope sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got no luck.
So hard not to go for it when you see a chance for an alley-oop like there was there.
I know he wishes he had it. Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that. Mavericks trail by 15. Down low, number 6. From 13 feet, it goes down. 32, defended by Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Gets the bucket. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Lays it up and banks it in.
I like the fact that he lit.
Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
The pass to Mr. Moves. Backs him down. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. It's rebounded by Gasol.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
Pass to Mr. Moves. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table, given the situation. You know, he can give you 20-plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body.
Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Takes a 3. The shot is off. And the Mavericks going the other way
in this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Davis with the block. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, Kevin Harlan saying see you next time.
You guys were firing on all cylinders out there tonight. That's got to be a win that makes you feel good about the team as a whole. Agree or disagree?
Agree. Dominant win for us. Dominant game for me. And it just shows how capable this team is of being a real contender. We just got to maintain this level of play night in and night out. I know I can. Now my teammates got to do the same. And if they do, look out, NBA.